You've probably spent hours studying only to forget it all by the test. But what if the problem isn't your memory, but your method? Most people are using a system for learning that's fundamentally broken. Today, we're looking at the science-backed techniques that can make what you learn stick permanently. If you want to learn faster and actually remember what you study, subscribe and like the video so you don't miss these techniques. Let's start with the biggest mistake: passive review. Rereading your notes or highlighting a textbook feels productive, but it's incredibly inefficient. Your brain isn't being challenged. It's just seeing the information again. The real magic happens not when you put information in, but when you practice pulling it out. This is called active recall. Instead of reviewing your notes, close the book and ask yourself, what were the 5 key points from that chapter? Force your brain to retrieve the answer. That struggle to remember is what actually strengthens the memory pathway. Every time you successfully recall something, you're telling your brain, this is important. Keep this. This works because of how your brain encodes long-term memories. When you passively read, the activity in your brain is minimal. But when you actively force retrieval, it creates a stronger, more durable neural connection. It's the difference between looking at a map and actually drawing the map from memory. One builds skill, the other just builds familiarity. Now, even if you use active recall, timing is everything. Cramming all your practice into one night is a recipe for fast forgetting. You need to fight the natural curve of memory decay. Enter the spacing effect. This is the single most reliable finding in memory research. Instead of studying something for 3 hours once, study it for 1 hour, then again in a day, then a week later, then a month later. These increasing gaps between practice sessions are crucial. They make the retrieval slightly harder each time, which makes the memory exponentially stronger. Think of your memory like a path through tall grass. Walking it once, cramming, creates a faint trail that quickly grows over. Walking it repeatedly over longer intervals tramples the grass down permanently. Your brain interprets information that keeps reappearing as vital for survival, so you space it out to trick your brain into prioritizing it. But here's a powerful twist. It's not just about when you study, but how you mix it up. This is called interleaving. Most people study in blocks, all of topic A, then all of topic B. A more effective way is to mix topics together. Study a bit of A, then switch to B, then come back to A, then add some C. This feels harder and more frustrating in the moment, which is why most people avoid it. But that desirable difficulty is the key. It forces your brain to constantly identify which tool or concept to use, strengthening your ability to apply knowledge flexibly. You're not just memorizing facts in isolation, you're building a connected web of understanding. So the formula is this: test yourself actively, space out those tests over time, and mix your topics together. This approach transforms learning from a passive intake of information into an active construction of knowledge. The final insight is this: forgetting isn't your enemy. It's an essential part of the process. The struggle to remember during spaced, interleaved active recall is what builds a memory that lasts. Stop trying to make learning easy. Make it strategic, and you'll never have to relearn the same thing again. Next, I'm breaking down the fastest way to memorize anything you read. You don't want to miss that.